good day for today.
We're here at Viola's Fitchburg Tire Service with Ray Tower, who has been doing tires and cars for many, many years. How long have you been doing this?
56 years.
Now, in 56 years, that's longer than I've been alive. How has the tire changed? How much better is the tire that we're driving on today than, let's say, my sister was when she bought her new Barracuda back in '67?
Well, the tire technology has changed tremendously since back, years ago. I mean, we're now everybody's running on steel-belted radials versus the old bias ply cotton tires of 50 years ago, and the tires last 2-3 times longer. The car holds the road 2, 3, 4 times better, and the chances of a tire going flat are minimal, and because tires are tubeless today, whereas years ago they had tubes in them, and the tires, radial tires, run a lot cooler, which there's less rolling resistance, so that the car doesn't have to use as much gas to push them along.
Well, are you surprised as you look back over the years at how much technology has changed with all this?
No, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, the automotive industry as a whole, the changes, it doesn't surprise me. It's pretty much, the tire industry has changed just like the automotive industry.
Now, although the tires have changed, human nature hasn't changed. What are the mistakes that people make that you see when you have people coming in either buying tires, replacing tires, or needing them fixed? What is the mistake that most people make that could be prevented?
People, it's just human nature that they do not check the air pressure on a regular basis, and a good many people do not rotate their tires like they should be. The tires today, the radial tire has to be rotated every 6,500 miles, and people have a tendency not to do that, and people today do not check the air pressure on a regular basis, which causes them to use more gas, because when a tire gets down into the 20 pound area, there's a lot more rolling resistance, and it takes a lot more gas to roll them along.
All right, so you would suggest that people check their air pressure and rotate their tires about every, how many miles was that? 6,500 miles.
Depending, it varies from vehicle to vehicle. The newer all-wheel drive vehicles, you have to do it more frequently.
And that's a service that you offer here, of course, and people could just make an appointment to do this on a regular basis.
Any tire we sell today, we rotate it periodically, no charge, for as long as it's on the customer's vehicle.
Now, when I was younger, you used to see tires with chains a lot more. You don't see that very often, at least not here in Massachusetts.
Like the Buffalo.
Are snow tires really necessary these days?
Absolutely, more necessary than ever.
And why are they more necessary than ever?
Because a number of reasons. Number one, the front drive car today can be much more of a safety hazard in the winter than the old rear drive car.
Really?
Yeah. People think today because they got a front drive car that they're all set. Okay. Yes, the tire has more traction, to move the car forward. But the problem is the power. When you turn the steering wheel, the power shifts from side to side, and it can snap that rear end right around and put you into what we call a lateral skid. And, very dangerous. That's why today the winter tire is more prominent than ever. and you put four of them on, not just two.
So you would recommend a winter tire rather than an all-weather tire?
Absolutely. Night and day difference.
Now, one last thing, as this is part of our series on Main Street, actually two last things. What is the first thing you would tell a young driver? I have a son who's about to get his learner's permit and is going to be driving for the first time. So one thing you want to tell a young driver on the road for the first time?
In regards to?
In regards to tires, in regards to driving, as a person who sees cars that have blown tires, sees cars that get repaired.
I would tell them three things. Make sure you constantly check your oil. And the other thing, you want to constantly check the pressure. And you want to make sure there's good tread on the tires. Because hydroplaning today is a tremendous problem.
And how much tread do you need for a tire to have good tread?
You need probably, see, the problem today is people don't rotate the tires, so the tires wear on the shoulders. So they go bald, the shoulders go bald before in the middle of the tire has plenty of tread. That prevents the water from escaping under the tire. So it causes you to hydroplane in the wet. And that's why you need probably a minimum of 430 seconds across the tread.
All right, and as we close, let's give a plug to the place. Now, where is Viola's Fitchburg Tire located, and what are your hours?
Viola's Fitchburg Tire is right in the middle of downtown Fitchburg, right at the intersection of Boulder Drive and Putnam Street. It's a family-run business, been here for 45 years, have years and years and years of experience. Our hours, Monday through Friday, we're open from 7:30 to 6, and Saturday, 7:30 to 3.
All right, Ray, thank you very much for your time. I know it's been a busy day, people coming in and out, but thank you for your time, and I would mention that I've bought tires here, and I've been very happy myself.
We aim to please.
All right, thank you.